All right, welcome to NDG Introduction Linux 1, Chapter 11. We're messing around with priorities with a nice command. So if we type those in here, nice command, just spelled nice. And if we wanted to set a priority, we can actually only choose demote things as a non-root user. So in this case, we're going to demote this command that we're running, and it's a pretty silly command. It's a command that's going to take a stream of zeros or null characters and write them to the bit bucket /dev/null. So we do that, run in the background like that. Do it again. Well, this time we'll run it at an even lower priority, 15. The top command will show us what's going on. So this shows the top processes that are running and the amount of CPU that they're using. You can see the two commands that we are currently actively executing are up there, the very highest amount of CPU usage. And the niceness that we've set for them is right here in this column. So theoretically, this one with the 5 should be getting a little bit more attention than the one with the 15. Well, ultimately, they're the same command, and they don't use a hell of a lot of CPU, so they seem to be getting about the same amount of attention. The way to change these is if we look at this help right here, K and R, kill and renice, allow us to interact with the top command and change the nice value here. So consequently, there's also a renice command. In this case, we're going to choose the process ID of 164. And we're going to try and make that a lower priority or a higher number than 15. So 20 is theoretically the highest value we have. Doesn't let us use 20, apparently. 19 is as high as we can go. So there it is. Now we've changed the priority around, and this process is getting a lower priority than the 15. So maybe ultimately we didn't want to just lower that process priority, but we wanted to kill it. So we hit the K, and it tells us, well, which one do you want to send a signal to? And we want to send it to the same process, 164. It's going to send a sig term. All we have to do is hit enter, probably. There we go. It's killed. Consequently, we could also choose a different kill level, but it's usually best to start with the default one and see if that works. And if not, you can escalate it up to a -9 or a kill, which will forcibly terminate the process. So consequently, if we wanted to quit out of this, we hit Q. And you can see that it also dutifully tells us that we terminated our nice command, or that cat command that sent a stream of zeros to the bit bucket. We can also look at uptime, which consequently will tell us how much CPU we're using. So this is a decimal version of a percent. So 1 would be 100%. You can see that we're not overtaxing the CPU too much. A little more useful than that even is the free command, which shows us the amount of free memory that we have. And in this case, we've got oodles, and we haven't even dented our swap memory. So this is useful for not just seeing how much memory you have, but to see if the swap memory is online and if it's actually being used, which might be a hint that it's time to upgrade the RAM. There's a graphical version of this, which I'd love to show you, but currently I'm only able to film the tabs here. So in Ubuntu, it's called the system monitor, or if you want to, you can type in gnome-system-monitor, and that'll pull up a graphical version of the things that we just looked at. So that's it for chapter 11. Good luck.